This is the Say It Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
Boom, 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 boom.
No way.
Oh!
From the Queen Studios of New York, the Contender Series, Season 2, Episode 7, friend of the show, Justin the Fort Sumter's fighting tonight for a contract, and we're going to react on the MMA. Yeah! A cumin.
A cumin.
A cumin.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm wearing a shirt for the Fort. My nipples are not quite hard yet, but Justin the Fort Sumter, friend of the MMA-Holes. He's grown with the MMA-Holes. We've seen him blossom into a shining star, fighting tonight on the Contender Series. This is going to be a special episode of our fight buddies. JBH and myself are actually going to watch a friend fight tonight for a UFC contract. So there might be some craziness going down with this. Now, Jessie.
Yessie.
How excited are you to see Justin the Fort Sumter compete?
I'm super stoked.
Super stoked. And so am I.
Not super soaked.
And Michael
I was
Bisping.
waiting for a super soaked joke.
No, but Michael Bisping's not even there yet. He's not there. They got Paul Felder here. They couldn't even get the count in for this one. Paul Felder and Dan Hellie are going to be the announcers for this. We're going to be watching it over there. But we're your commentators because this is going to be crazy tonight.
Wait a minute. Paul Felder is growing a red beard.
Well, he's had one, didn't he?
I don't think so.
Well, when he commentates, he has a red beard. But not as nice as mine. Actually, his beard looks
Bum,
like...
bum, bum.
His beard looks like a period, actually.
He's trying to steal your mojo.
He looks like a who, though?
He's trying to steal your mojo. Look at this guy.
He looks like...
Shame on Paul Felder. Only
Grinch.
one Mystic Moss in the MMA
It's true.
world.
This is a true statement. Now, check this out over here. This is the fight card. The UFC has kind of shit the bed. They're not paying attention. So here's the reason why we bring a lot of value tonight. All right? This is why we bring a lot of value to your Contender Series experience. Because if you look at this card over here,
Yeah.
it's hot trash. It's hot fucking trash. And the thing that doesn't make any sense is why isn't Justin the Fort Sumter versus an Ian Heine or Heinisch, whatever the fuck his name is, why are they not the main event? A 10-1-0 versus a 6-1-0. Not sure why this is not the main event over here. Instead, you have 11-7-0 versus a 5-0. I'm not sure how that works. Then you have 4-2-0 versus a 4-0. Okay. So how does this work over here? Regardless, we're looking to see our friend make the UFC. Other than that, what are you going to be rooting for on this card? We don't know any of these people. So now you guys and gals inside that chat room, inside over here, can actually say, my buddy's fighting tonight. You could say, a fellow MMA hole. Well, hold on. Where is it? See? He even signed it. Look at that. I don't know why he signed it.
What did he say?
He says, Chris. It says, Chris, cheers to my BBC.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's what it says.
I
That's
think
the truth.
he deserves
Cheers.
the respect of being acknowledged
Actually.
for what he said.
Justin Sumter says on the shirt, always support the MMA-Holes. On the shirt over here.
That's this guy that you're about to watch on TV said that.
Now, if he doesn't shout us out after he wins,
Yeah.
if he doesn't shout out the MMA-Holes,
Do you
do
think
we
he
kick him
will?
out?
Well, do you think he will?
He shouted us out on Access TV before. He's actually shouted us out, and he got in trouble for it.
But he's in front of Dana White this time, so let's
Oh,
keep
fuck
that in
Dana
mind.
White. We don't need Dana White's help. We are a national treasure here on the MMA-Holes. But let me know in the chat, yes or no, if you think the Fort's going to shout us out. He didn't make it seem like he was going to because he says in the contract you can only say certain things. Let's see if Justin the Fort Sumter has the balls. I said after you finish your opponent that you should just stand up and just go MMA-Holes! Just like fucking pound on your chest, you know, something like that. That's what I think. But anyway,
I agree.
Let's talk about Justin's opponent over here. And then, wow, there he is. There's the Fort. Ian Heinisch. This kid that they paired him up against is 10-1. This guy is ridiculously good. And on the little promo that they made for this kid, well, he says he's going to run through Justin the Fort Sumter. He's going to run through the Fort. Now, let me know in the chat, do you think that the Fort has a chance in this fight? Is he going to win? This Hainish has only 1 L. But look at his record over here. Look at this stuff. He's finished first round, finished second round. He lost to an arm triangle choke. Interesting. Then a win over here. Shoulder lock. Unanimous decision. The guy just finishes or gets a unanimous decision. That's all he does. A young, good-looking Caucasian honky over here. Interesting. So we're going to talk about this fight when this fight happens, but we will be reacting to the whole entire card tonight. So let's get this party started with 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes.
All right.
Slouching today.
All right, Olympia Lowlife. I'm not slouching. Look at this. I think you just grew. Olympia Lowlife wants to know if he's super short. No, he's 5. I think he's 5'11". Sumter is 6'2", but Sumter has a significant reach advantage on him. But this kid's got some serious pop. 5'11", though, at this weight class is interesting. You know, I don't know if that is 5'11". Well, then again, Daniel Cormier is 5'11", right? So this guy's at middleweight,
185 pounds.
Yeah, you got so many big guys in there, but I guess it really doesn't mean much at 185.
You have to remember, too, even if he's short, he could be... I feel like the shorter ones are more stocky, and the taller ones, even though they're stretched, I mean, they're taller, so they carry more weight that way, too. So I don't think 5'11" is a bad height for 185.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out tonight. All right, here's the card, the first fight on the card. Well, of course, the UFC.com doesn't want to show you pictures, but we have Juan Adams versus Sean Teed. That's the first fight, a 3-0-0 versus a 5-1-0. We got a big afro over here versus a screaming man, and that's the fight that's going to happen. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Make sure you like this video, because why is my clock... All right, Jesse, what's going on in the clock chat while I fucking refresh the clock? There we go.
Drunk Savage says Sumter is Chris's black son. Gunslinger Killer says sup Mystic and JBH. What's up, Chris and JBH, says CC Ryder. Two Joint says, hey, Vlad, brother. Steve Johnson says Olympia is probably the biggest guy in here. He's no manlet twink. Vlad says, sup, brother, Two Joints. Olympia Lowlife says, changed ACC. Nope. Grinder. Flat Earth Deacon says, no Nick Newell tears if the fort falls. Vlad says, nice to see Steve Johnson still kicking. Changed ACC says, Olympia, you a big homo. I mean, how do you get guys to bang you? Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington says, beep. Steve Johnson says, Olympia Lowlife, he wants to have sex with you, bro. Tony is our resident friend. Sup, Chris and JBH says, Two Joints. Vlad, sup, bro. XD says, Steve Johnson. Steve Madden says, where's the cocaine? Michael Inslone says, the MMA-Holes, I hope you liked the video I cut of Sumter's first interview. Yeah, that was insane over there. Michael Anzalone is finding all the cringe. If you're new to the channel, welcome and welcome back. The beginning of this channel, you thought it was cringy. Now, man, run it back. The first time we had Sumter on, Sumter was the first actual fighter I had on the show, the first pro fighter I had on the show. I was nervous. He was nervous, and this show is very AIDSy. So if you want to laugh at that, go check out Michael Anzalone's channel over there. He also dropped it on the MMA-Holes.com. I look back at it, I'm like, ooh. So that's how this started. Yeah. Yeah. Awkward silence.
Yeah. And I'm sure in a year, I'm going to look back at this show and be like, oh, that's what he was doing with this shirt on. Yeah. All right, so we got a fight that's about to go down. We have a room service sitting in the front row with floral arrangement on her shirt. It's nice of her to do that. Corey Anderson is speaking about the gentleman who is about to walk in the cage, and that man's name is Sean Teed. Sean Teed. We got some big boys coming up over here.
I didn't pull up their bios. My apologies.
Pull up the fucking bios. Hey, we got to read up on these people. Let's see. All right, let's go over. Sean Teed walking into the cage right now. He has an invisible face, but he's Caucasian. All right?
Sean Teed.
Yeah.
Sean Teed.
Sean Teed.
Let's get to know Sean Teed.
All right.
Sean Teed's thoughts on his opponent, Juan Adams. He says he's a big, strong guy, but I don't think he has fought anyone with this kind of skill set I bring to the table. When and why he started training for fighting, he says, I started training when I was 17. Sean Teed says getting into the UFC would be amazing. He has worked hard for years to get to this point, and the UFC has always been the goal. His job before fighting was Advanced Auto Parts. He has 2 first-round finishes, one win by KO, 4 by submission, 4 key lock on 2-fight winning streak. Sean Teed, everyone.
That's right, Sean Teed, yes. Will he get the lady, or will the other bachelor get the lady? Tonight on UFC Contender Series and the MMA-Holes.
Juan Adams, Sean Teed's opponent. Let's get to know Juan Adams, everyone. Juan Adams wakes up and works striking from 8 to 9:30, drives back to Houston and has strength and conditioning from 3 to 4. Either sparring or rolling from 6:30 to 8 and runs afterwards anywhere from 1.5 to 3 miles. Juan Adams. Black. Juan Adams' thoughts on his opponent, Sean Teed. Very similar to himself, just worse at everything. When and why he started training for fighting, he started training in January of 2016. He was tired of being a pickup basketball superstar and wanted to use his ability for something a little more productive.
That's right. Juan Adams is his opponent over here. And let's find out who gets the lady tonight on the first fight of the Contender Series. That's right. Let's do a little fight reaction. Who do you got, Jessie?
I think I might. Let me just. I didn't.
This guy should have just shaved whatever broccoli. All right, so 26 years
I'm
old.
going with Sean Teed.
All right, Sean Teed. 26. They're both 26. Both 6'5". 6 pounds difference in favor of Adams. 2-inch reach in favor of Adams as well. We got 3-0 versus 5-1-0. Let's react to this Contender Series. All right. And we are just basically killing time. Anthony Kiedis is there. Not sure why he's there. That's kind of cool. The Fort gets to fight in front of the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. You think that's going to help out Justin Sumter?
Yes.
All right. If you're just jumping in, we're about to see our friend get in the cage. And holy shit, Teed is coming in. Some big boys over here, 260, 266. Both landing shots on the mush. Adams has the nice fro going on.
I was just going to say, look at the hair on this guy.
It's kind of quite distracting. They're both the same height and almost the same weight. And Adams looks a lot bigger. No, nice right comes in by Adams.
He looks a little bit bigger. Not by much, though.
Adams has a camel toe. It's weird for such a big... Oh, Adams is unloading on Teed. Teed's face is rattling off the cage. Teed tries to clinch up a little bit over here. Adams shakes it away. And they both reset. Teed gives him a nod, says, yeah, that was fun. Oh, Teed comes in with a right. We got a good fight.
I bet one gets KO'd in the first round.
Do you think Adams, the reason why he's so angry is because he has a camel toe? Is that why? Oh, Teed going for a trip. Adams tries to stop it, doing a good job of stopping it. Both fighters are at a little bit of a stalemate right now, as Teed is still going for it.
Big boys.
They are big. Oh, here comes some rights coming in by Adams. Teed's trying to go for that takedown, and Adams throws him down to the floor, and now Adams is on top. Oh, a right. Oh, my God. Adams with the bombs from top. Teed's head's bouncing off like a basketball. Adams stands up and says, get up, motherfucker.
Sean Teed's holding his head.
Sean Teed's like, all right, I'm going to... Oh, my God. He slowly gets back up to his feet, and they go, let's go again. 2 big motherfuckers going at it. Teed shoots for a double leg against the fence, and Adams is like, okay, I'm going to stand here with wide legs and throw you some rib shots. Adams is like, did someone say ribs? MMA-Holes is the
Did
shit.
Did someone say ribs?
Flawless, you're the shit. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, some more shots. Look at this shit over here. Teed is going... What the fuck? Pulls guard and gets mauled by Adams. Teed is trying everything here, and nothing's working.
I think Teed's going down on this one.
Teed's scrambling off of his back, and Adams is just beating him up. Adams with some rights. Man, straight down the pipe. Now, Adams is going for the heel.
Wait,
a leg lock
Adams
over here.
is just holding the fence. Look at him. He's just holding the fence.
Yeah, Adams. Wow, how is the ref missing that?
Rap one-on-one shoulder.
We got a donation coming in over here.
You're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
pa 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 pa.
True.
Just thought about this.
Leg lock.
Imagine if it was Darren Till that DRTV tour hit with a spinning heel kick instead of Michael Bisping. Would have fucked both his eyes up at the same time. Oh.
Hold on a second. Dare in Till instead of Darren Till. I see what you did there. Was that text to speak over there? I mean, I don't know. Imagine Darren Till actually had eyes that were proportionate to his face.
More importantly, Sean Teed had Adams in a heel hook, and Adams was rolling around like a roly-poly-oly.
Yeah.
Didn't even phase him.
You know, I like when the heavyweights are on the ground rolling around. Adams can't even get Teed's back because his belly's in the way. So he's just kind of, man, he is lumping up Teed. Teed's trying to get back up. He's crawling to the fence. Oh, the blood coming out. And here comes Adams just opening up some more shots. Teed is crawling up. Oh, I thought that was blood. Is that blood?
Yeah, I didn't
it's a
see
little
it.
blood.
Where is it?
Oh, fuck. Adams is just opening up a can of whoop ass on Teed's face. Teed is like, fuck, this sucks. One thing about Teed is he could take a punch. He's just like, oh, he's wincing on the floor as Adams is just opening him up. Like he's cracking a coconut. Oh, elbows coming from the top by Adams. Adams just unloading shots on Teed. 1 minute left in the round, and Teed's just trying to stay alive. Teed gives up his back. Adams takes it into doggy style, goes for the neck, and this is going to be it. Teed's about to get choked out right here. Teed looks like he's giving up, and wow. Adams lets go, goes to mount. Oh, that's it. It's over. It is a wrap. Adams gets the win. We got to finish. We got to finish to
Look,
start
Dana
it off.
White is happy. He was like nodding at Adams, clapping his hands.
You got to like the relentless attack of this kid, Juan Adams.
Whoa, he's fucked up. Sean Teed's still on the ground.
Man, oh man, Teed took a beating. Now does Adams get a contract? It's a big boy. 266, 6'5". He's a goddamn Sasquatch. You're showing some replays of this. Fuck your heel hook. Hey, Chuck. Too soon? Fook this is David Flores. Changed ACC, says Steve Johnson. They have very wide fan bases, though. Unattractive gay guys. Like, what are we talking about? Can't believe Dana is happy at that fat
Look at
sloppy
that.
fest as WMMA scene.
Just fucked him up.
You got a 6'5", 266-pound monster, 80-inch reach, just animal savage dude. That, yeah, why not? I think he gets a contract.
I agree. I mean,
You know
Dana
what?
White looked like a very happy man at the end of that fight. So
Yeah, I think he gets a contract. He beat the fuck out of him. Right? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know in the chat. Are you watching this or are you just watching us? Are you
guy's
excited about
like-
the fort? Let us know.
Oh man, look at his face.
Cece, actually, Jessie spoke about getting an MMA-Holes tattoo. She wanted to do that. But I think we got to go steady first. With the chat, the community. The whole community has to go steady. One fight closer to our fight. Heavyweight is starved, but that guy, that sucked. Well, Steve Sparks didn't like it. Well, you know what? Heavyweight fights, if you think about it, there's a lot of sloppy heavyweight fights. So I'm not surprised, but he did win. He did stop him, and he did whatever he did to get the W there. I mean, as sloppy as it was, I think this dude's getting a contract. I'm on both. Contracted herpes is 2 joints. Haha. Watching the MMA-Holes is Drunk Savage. That's a wonderful, wonderful. Get the new tattoo on your a-hole, Jessie.
Okay.
That would hurt, and that
I'll
would
do
make
it.
sense.
I would do it.
Around your a-hole.
Can I put like the fist, like the center of the fist, right where it's like the A, and the little hole inside the A is like.
Yeah, the hole is your asshole.
Yeah.
Why not? This Adams got really. Darren Till has very close together eyes, and Juan Adams has the reverse. His eyes are in fact on
They're
the side of his head.
Like
He's a
alien
deer.
eyes.
You know, if your eyes are far apart, this is to the people in the chat that have eyes far apart in your head, you're prey. All right? You're prey. Prey have
What?
eyes on the side of their head so they could see their surroundings. Deer, rabbits.
No.
Yeah. Prey have eyes. Predators have eyes in front of their head. So I guess Darren Till's a
But
predator.
everything has a predator, even human. Like lions. You know how lions are the predators, right? And say like a gazelle is the prey.
Yes.
Okay, but even lions can have a predator. Like there's always something stronger.
Well, the lion's eyes in front of his head.
Exactly. So why is the lion's eyes in front of his
It's a
head
predator-
if
it's a
he
predator.
as well has a predator? He has something else that is a predator to him.
No, he is the lion is a predator. So
he
it
is
has,
a predator to the gazelle, but what is a predator to the lion?
but he's a predator. Is a gazelle a predator? Who's the gazelle the predator to?
Plants. why don't gazelles have?
You don't see plants with eyes on the side there.
Yeah, why don't plants have eyes on the sides
Oh
of
my
their
god!
head?
But no, it's a true statement. I was baffled by that. So I always joke around if someone has like
what
far
about
apart
hammerhead
eyes.
sharks? Hammerhead sharks are not prey. They're predators.
Hammerhead sharks' eyes are in front.
No,
they're wide
they're-
apart.
no.
But their eyes are in front. Their
No,
eyes
they're
aren't
not.
on the side.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're on the side. Let me just fact check this. Hold
Or
on.
maybe maybe it's mammals. Maybe it's mammals. I mean, fish are a different story. They all have eyes on the side of their head, right? The sharks have
Yeah,
eyes.
it's on the side.
No, hammerheads have it in the front.
No,
But
no.
sharks have it on the side.
That's a hammerhead shark.
Yeah, it's in the front.
No, it's on the side. It's like it's pointing to the side.
I think
so.
I think fish is a different. I'm talking about animals. Fish is not an animal. Fish is a fish, right? Mammals.
Piranhas are predators.
But that's a fish. We're not talking about. We're talking about like animals, like mammals here. And if you think about it, it's the truth.
Dogs can be prey.
Dogs don't have eyes on the side of their head.
No, they have eyes in the front. You said
Yeah.
predators.
No, they're predator. Dogs are predators.
No,
They have sharp
dogs
teeth.
can be prey. So that doesn't make them. Wait, so if they have sharp teeth, they're a
Oh
predator?
my goodness, I can't even believe what happened.
I'm just wondering.
Jesus Christ, you're thinking too much into it. It's just.
I mean, it
it's
makes
a
sense
weird,
what you're saying. I'm just trying to find a way to.
because predators supposedly their eyes look
Yeah.
forward because they focus in on the prey. The prey have eyes on the side so they
Yeah.
can see their surroundings. All right, so we have
Okay.
Maurice Mitchell versus Jordan Griffin, and tonight we learned about priests. Priests are predators. That's true. Most priests do have focused eyes in the front of their heads. Yes. What's up, Mystic Mitch? I knew a predator once. Old guy named Harold used to try to give us candy. Yeah. So there you go.
Should we learn about the fighters?
Yeah. We did learn about the fighters.
No, the
Let's
next
go on to the next fight over here
The next fight.
before we start talking
I
about
know.
National Geographic.
All right.
Oh, God. All right. So CC Ryder says, yes, mammals. So thank you. Thank you for
All right. I'll
Jews
give you
are
this
money
one.
predators. Yeah, Drunk Savage makes a great point. Jews are money predators. That's why their eyes are focal right in the front of their heads. All right. Let's see who we got here. We have Maurice Mitchell, who's fighting
Maurice
next with a
Mitchell.
beautiful six-pack. And he's 11-1-0. A nice, impressive record over there. Not sure why he's the second fight. And holy shnikes. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Win streak over here. Jessie, can we find out a little bit more about Maurice Mitchell?
Maurice Mitchell has been a pro since 2008 on a 6-fight winning streak. Mitchell also has 5 wins by KO, 4 by submission, 2 rear naked choke, arm triangle, undisclosed submission, and 5 first-round finishes. Maurice Mitchell trains MMA, strength and conditioning, wrestling, and BJJ. His thoughts on his opponent, Jordan Griffin: he says that he's a tough guy out of a top camp, slower pace. He started training back in 2007 after watching the first Ultimate Fighter, seeing how raw the sport was. I knew I wanted to compete, and long story short, my friends and I went into the gym, and that's how I got there, says Maurice Mitchell. He has held the Alaska Fighting Championship featherweight title. Maurice Mitchell, everyone.
Maurice Mitchell, yes, on the dating game. Will he get the girl like the first time around? Adams, let's find out his opponent over here. The next bachelor is Jordan Griffin. Look at Jordan Griffin with beautiful pecs, 16-5-0. If you look down and see his record, well, he's got a couple win streak too. Well, 3 wins in a row. He's got some finishes on his record. Looks impressive. But Jessie, what else can we learn about this man?
Jordan Griffin's page is not found by the UFC.
What? No! All right. So Jordan Griffin is a mythical creature over here.
Yeah. No clue who he is.
All right, so let's see what we got with this fucking guy. Rear naked choke. He's got an arm bar and a guillotine. His last loss was a decision, a unanimous one. And then it went on a nice long win streak over here. He's got some time under his belt. We got a little bit of a veteran action going down over here. How old is this guy? 3 win streak. How old is he? He's only 28.
Wow.
Only 20 years old. 16-5-0 pro record versus Maurice Mitchell, who is 11-1-0. And he is 5'9". He is 31. So, but black don't crack, right? All right.
What the fuck?
So let's see.
Black
right.
don't crack.
All right, so who we got? I mean, oh man, I don't know who I'm going with. I got to look at these guys. All right, so I'm watching their their little videotape over here. We're not gonna say a goddamn word when Justin fights. I'm gonna be like watching the thing. I'm like,
We're gonna have our like mouths wide up. We're gonna be like the mouth breathers.
yeah. Anyway, ninth caller gets an autographed Bill Cosby pill. That sounds like a good idea. Hey, yo, sup? What's up, Brian Centrone? Brian, were you the one I sent the wristband out to? I can't fucking remember. Was it Brian?
Brian, no, Brian.
Who was it?
It started with a K.
Kelleher?
Brian.
Who the fuck? I don't know. Anyway, whoever won the MMA-Holes Pick'em lead, I sent your wristband out. And here we go. If you're just jumping in, we're about to watch the Justin the Fort Sumter fight. Not now, but after this fight. Next fight. So get ready for that. Strap in your seatbelts. That black guy looks like Randy Moss. Let's see. Let's look at him again. Maurice Mitchell looks like Randy Moss. You know, wow, he does. He fucking does. Holy shit. Who said that? Stalio too. Yeah, that's pretty. You know, I'm like, yeah, okay, he's black. Yeah, whatever. But no, he looks like Randy Moss. Jesse, you know who Randy Moss looks like?
I do not.
He does resemble him a little bit.
What does Randy Moss look like?
Okay, we're gonna pull him up. Former Viking, Randy Moss, goddamn celebrity. Thorn in the Giants side for a little while. Randy Moss. All right, let's see.
Oh wow!
All right, here we go. Let's find a nice picture. Okay, here's Randy Moss, right?
Wow.
What the fuck?
No, I don't
he
think
really
so.
does.
No.
No.
Nah. Wait, go up.
Oh my
Click
god.
Click the one.
Jesus
with
Christ.
No, go to the one with him in his jersey. Go up. That one.
Well, I mean, he's making a goofball face.
Yeah, but that's a
here.
little bit more close.
No, but you got to make a serious face, right? This is a serious face.
No, it's just not close.
It's fucking
enough.
dead on.
No.
What are you talking about? It's like they're like twins.
No.
Let me know in the chat. Is that Randy Moss? Yes? Oh, no. I think it is. I think he's onto something there. All right. Well, this fight's about to go down. Maurice Mitchell's not walking to the cage, but we have Jordan Griffin walking into the cage. Jordan looks... I'm going to go with Jordan. Fuck it.
I guess all black people look the same to you, Chris.
He
I
looks
knew that
just
was
like
coming.
him.
Something told me like the moment that came up, I was like,
Oh.
here comes the jokes.
Well, it's a funny group. It's a bunch of
Hardy
knee
har
slappers
har.
in here. You know? A bunch of knee slappers. Oh, let's see. Did I fix my chat? I noticed. Oh, yeah. Randy Moss's little brother? Okay, I wanted to make sure. I guess all black people look alike. Says, Allah. Hey, Chris, how are you feeling about this 227 card? Brian, wait, is that the one?
No,
No.
that's the one you just pointed
I
out.
can't fucking remember. Anyway, 227. You know what? It's growing on me a little bit. The closer it gets, Anthony Pettis is in the crowd. His boy's fighting Jordan Griffin, so he's rooting for him. So I guess I'm going to root against Griffin because I'm not a Pettis fan. But UFC 227, we're going to get into more detail tomorrow. We got a 2-hour show. I love the main event. You know, I love it as a trilogy. I think that is going to be a trilogy. Mighty Mouse versus Cejudo, it's intriguing to me. You know, we saw it already. It was so quick. We didn't get to see enough of that fight. If gun to my head, do you say, does Mighty Mouse get the win? Of course you got to say that, right? But there's something telling me that Henry Cejudo is going to make it very difficult this time around. I really feel he's going to make it very difficult this time around. I'm not saying that Henry Cejudo is going to win, but...
He's saying Henry Cejudo is going to win.
But no, I said you know what? I picked Cejudo the last time. I just wanted to do a wild card pick. I wanted to go for a wild card pick.
Look at stats or anything?
No. I know Cejudo. I mean, Cejudo's Olympian. The guy is fucking... He's a beast. And going into that last Mighty Mouse fight, I was like, fuck. If anyone had a chance to beat Mighty Mouse, I think this big-headed Mexican fuck has a chance to do it. He's hard-nosed. He could take a punch. He's got that good wrestling game. He's tough, you know? And then he looked like shit against Mighty Mouse. And now the second time around, okay, he looks like he's in fantastic shape. He's getting ready. He knows what to expect. But how much does he know what to expect? He lasted like 2 seconds. So, I don't know. But I'm interested in that fight. There's a couple other stories we'll talk about tomorrow. And just tune in tomorrow night for that. 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20
Ready?
likes. 20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes, 20 likes.
I've got
Wonderful.
That was for Richie Reed over there. All right. Wonderful. All right, tail of the tape. Maurice Mitchell, 31, 28 years old. Jordan Griffin, 5'10". Griffin, 5'9". Mitchell, And we have a 0.5 reach advantage for Mitchell. So virtually identical.
Virtually. Virtually. Why do you say it like that?
Like Dana White. There's like that meme. All right, here we go. Get ready. I'm going to start the cock. It started the cock. If you want to sync it up with the MMA-Holes, the next fight, the Fort's fighting. We got a boy fighting. So we're pumped up about that. And Mitchell versus Griffin. I am fucking nervous for Justin.
I can tell you're kind of freaking out a little bit. I'm like watching you. It's like as we get closer, you just get
fucking
more
pumped.
and more like.
You know, it sucks seeing Nick lose. Man, Nick's a good dude. It sucks seeing him lose, but this guy's got one arm.
He's gonna be in Justin's corner tonight.
He will be in Justin's corner tonight. And Nick is very confident about it. Justin's got 2 arms, so I'm a little more nervous about that.
Is that necessary?
We got a good fight going on here. Griffin versus Mitchell. But I'm just thinking about the next one. Holy mother of God.
Fast.
As Griffin is just lunging in there with some shots. Mitchell's like, oh, Mitchell gets popped with a left. Mouthpiece pops out. He's like, we'll just leave that on the floor. The ref stops him. They pick it up. Holy shit. Griffin just fucking opened up. Damn, son.
These guys are fast.
Yeah, I like this fight. Griffin versus Mitchell. This is the second fight on the Contender Series. This is season number 2, episode number 7. I love this show. And the next week is the last week. And by the way, why is Hardy on
Fighting again?
Yeah, why is he on the next card? I don't know. Bite down on your thumb and put a penny into the tip of your penis. You can beat a polygraph and also beat anxiety, Chris. Wait, is that true with anxiety? Because I am an anxious person.
What the fuck?
I'm about to do it right now.
Oh my God.
Nerves are good. Nice to feel invested.
Bite down on your thumb and put a penny at the tip of your penis.
I might do that. Steve Sparks. And this is what we were saying before, right? We're all invested. We have an MMA. Oh, fuck. Griffin showing some power. We're all MMA holes. Everyone in this chat, whether you like it or not, as soon as you fucking get into this chat room, you're an MMA hole, right? And we actually have one of our people fighting in the next fight. So this dude is literally fighting for us, fighting for the MMA holes. So if you're not invested, if you're not pumped up, well, get out of here, chat. You just get out of my chat room right now.
Wonderful.
All right, back to the fight.
Brought to you by Tiger Life. Tiger Life Energy.
Yeah, shout out to Tiger Life. By the way, we might be doing something with Tiger Life by the end of the week for CES 51. And shout out to Tiger Life Energy, our wonderful sponsor, wonderful sponsor.
Wonderful.
Link in the description. Uh-oh, Mitchell going for the neck of Griffin. Griffin in a little bit of trouble here. Griffin's like, no, don't take my neck. Mitchell's like, I'll take that. Oh, my God. Look at the choke attempt by Mitchell. Griffin spins around, gets out of it.
What?
How about the patience of Griffin?
That was very strategic.
Patient. Crawls up the cage and gets up to the feet. Mitchell comes over a clubbing right. We got ourselves a good fight here. Mitchell Griffin in the first round. Second fight, Contender Series 7. Episode 7, number 2, season 2. My ass is tingling. What up, fuck boys? What's up, Daniel Lopez, Fort Sumter? Why don't they just put this on television for free, says James Ortega? Because they want to make that money.
The moolah?
They want to make that money. But you can get this stream, guys. Just Google the fucking thing. Go on Reddit. You know, we've said it a million times. The Fort, fuck yeah. The Fort, fuck yeah. Says Mystic Mitch.
Money. We just want to make
nice kick to the body by Mitchell.
Dance. Forget about the price.
Actually, yeah, sing in the background while I talk about this fight.
Oh, cha-ching, we don't need you.
All right, Mitchell's coming in. I mean, Griffin's coming in. Mitchell's going back.
Forget about the price.
Here comes Mitchell with the head kick on Griffin. Griffin blinks and is like, that hurt. But Griffin's moving forward with a couple of shots of his own. Mitchell seems to be a little more comfy in there as Griffin with a left! Griffin with a left drops Mitchell. Now goes for the neck. Holy fuck! Quick tap! Mitchell is done. Griffin for the win. How the fuck is the Fort going to get a contract here?
Look, you see Dana White?
Wow! Griffin, lock him up.
Now
criminally.
Justin has to do pristine at his fight.
Justin!
Two finishes. The first 2 fights were excellent finishes. The first 2. Both of them impressed Dana White. Now Justin, he has to bring it.
Griffin gets a contract. He gets a contract.
Both fights do. Both.
No, this is a guarantee.
Dana White was so impressed with the first fight. Did you see his reaction?
Yeah.
So impressed.
You got the heavyweight boys going. But here's the thing. As the fights progress, if we're just going to see finishes over finishes, you don't know. Maybe the first fight might take a step back. This one over here, yeah, you got to give this dude a contract. Oh, no. We're getting ready. Here we go. Jordan Griffin, if you're just jumping in, Jordan Griffin gets the win. This man over here, he goes, what is his record? All right, let's go back and find out. He is, now he's 17-5-0. Jordan
Jesus
Griffin.
Christ, this choke. Look
This
at
doesn't
that.
even look like him, right? It doesn't even look like him in this picture.
He looked like he was dying. He looked like he was dying.
All right, Jesse.
The look on his face, did you see it? He was like,
Yeah. That was a slick choke. Wow, Griffin. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm fucking nervous. I'm fucking nervous. I'm fucking nervous. I'm fucking nervous.
all right, do you wanna hear about who you're nervous about? Do you wanna go through who the
Justin
next,
Fort Sumter.
the next two
Do they have a
fighters
bio
are?
about this? Why am I grabbing
Yeah.
my tits? They have a bio.
Let's
All
see.
right. Here, they're going to talk about if you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has a bio.
Wow, Justin's actually do him second, right? Do him second.
Okay, so we'll do his
Hold on,
opponent
yeah, we'll do him
first.
second. Hold on a second. Let's cue this up.
Heinisch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got a donation.
Superchat.
WMMAC.
They've been giving out contracts like candy.
I know.
They have, but the last episode, I think what 2 people got a contract. I don't even know, 1 or 2. I think it was 2. Well, one of the episodes. It was either last week or the week
there
before.
weren't many. Yeah.
Where they kind of deaded it. This one here, I
Very
do
good
believe
fight.
it's 2 for 2 with contracts. This is a guaranteed. Jordan Griffin's a guaranteed. He's about to be interviewed right now, but now it's time for everyone to take a deep breath. My heart's beating out of my chest. My Tiger Life is about to kick in right now. Tiger Life Energy. Check it out. Link in the description. Justin the Fort Sumter,
Yes.
MMA-Hole extraordinaire, is about to enter the cage with Nick Newell in his corner.
Yeah.
This guy does a smart thing. He goes over to Dana White and the boys and shakes their hands. Why don't more fighters do this? Some fighters just have the horse blinders on.
Justin better do that.
Justin better fucking blow Dana as he's... All right.
Okay, let's talk about the fighters.
All right. So the next fight, we have this man over here, a 10-1 stud, Ian Heinisch.
Yes.
This man over here, if you look through his statisticals, scroll down, Ian Heinisch is on a 2-fight
I
win
prefer
streak.
we call him Ian Heine today.
The Heine, all right. Heine is on a 2-fight win streak, and man, when he went pro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights in a row win streak. Caught an L over here, and then put on 2 in a row. This kid over here, I have a feeling this is the guy that the UFC is looking at, and Justin might be the quote unquote can that they are putting him against. So Justin's looking to spoil the fun. Now, Jesse, what is this Ian Heinisch about?
Ian Heine trains 2 to 4 times a day. He has been a pro since 2015 on a 2-fight winning streak. He has had 3 wins by KO, 2 by submission, scarf hold, arm lock, and key lock. He has 4 first-round finishes, a lone loss in 2017 to UFC vet Marcus Perez. His thoughts on his opponent, Justin Sumter. He says Justin has holes in his game. He is a complete fighter. Tune in July 31st and be ready to watch an exciting fight with him getting the finish and a UFC contract. He
Now,
has held-
fuck this guy. Who gives a fuck? Because let's talk about the Fort. This is why we're here tonight. Justin, the Fort Sumter, putting the hand in the air, representing the MMA-Holes. Let's talk about this man over here. If you look down on his statisticals, Justin, the Fort Sumter, and here's a fun fact. This man over here, his pro debut was in Bellator, and he took a loss. He went into Bellator a little early. After this fight, he came on the MMA-Holes and has not lost 1 fight. In fact, Justin the Fort Sumter has single-handedly broken the MMA-Holes curse. Now we're looking for the Fort to get the win and get the contract. Jesse,
Yessie.
what is the Fort about?
Justin the Fort Sumter has been a pro since 2016. 2 wins by KO, 2 by submission, both rear naked choke. On a 6-fight winning streak, he lost his pro debut to the Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series vet Tim Karen, unbeaten since. He has 4 first-round finishes. The origin of his nickname comes from the Fort Sumter in South Carolina. He has held as a pro. He does not have any titles, but as an amateur, he has held 3 titles. His heroes are his parents.
All right, here we go. They're showing the Fort now on the screen. He is throwing the punches. Shadow boxing. All right, so we're learning about Ian Heine.
Heine.
They're showing Heine first. So is that... LFA he's fought for. This dude is a beast. You can tell this Ian Heine, he is fucking a heavy hitter. Drops the head down, comes in with the right. Man, he looks to finish his opponent. He said he's going to run through the Fort. Ian Heinisch improves to 10-1. LFA champion over here. Man, Justin's got his hands full. Here comes Fort. Here comes the Fort. They're showing the Fort. Access TV. Fucking his opponents up. Oh my God. Justin's fighting on the Contender Series looking for a UFC contract. Yes, that's right. Now, there are a lot of new viewers over here like, Justin is American. Yeah, Justin is, he was from North Carolina. I think it was from North Carolina. Came over here to Connecticut and decided to team up with Nick Newell. Nick Newell, the one-armed phenom, is his coach. FAA is where they train. And the Fort was looking for a change of scenery after he lost in Bellator, and then went on a 6-fight win streak and finished he finished 5 of his opponents with 1 decision, and the decision was a dominating performance against a jiu-jitsu specialist. So Justin the Fort Sumter is he's got a nice little resume, but the guy he's fighting is tough. This is definitely his toughest opponent.
Yeah.
All right, so Laura Sanko, this kid, oh, I hope this kid looks like such a douche. He looks like a bully, is Ian Heinisch. Oh, I hope he gets knocked out. This is a tough one here. What do you think's going through Justin's mind? Now,
this guy oh God, he already drives me nuts. Like, I want to fucking smack him in the face.
So, like I was saying before, I got a little distracted because, listen, Justin's fighting. The new MMA-Holes, we made some new friends here on the show during our last Fight Buddies, and people were like, hey, who is this Justin Sumter? I gave a little backstory over there, but like I said previously on the show, this man has been our first pro fighter guest, and then we just became friends. We played video games together, hung out at events, and the guy's a good dude, real good guy, good heart, not a real trash talker, gets it done in the cage, and does it convincingly, as I'm stumbling through my words. So that's a little backstory. Now, Jessie.
Jessie.
What do you think? What do you think?
I'm excited. I'm super stoked. Super stoked to see Justin the Fort Sumter get a UFC contract tonight. Forget about it.
Man. All right, so they're kind of buying a little time because we had 2
There's
fights.
There's the Mystic Moss wannabe.
Pullfelder.
It makes me want to smack him. How dare anyone try to be Mystic Moss?
He's not trying to be me. No one can be me, right?
But they try. And if you try, yeah.
Wow, that's the first. I've never been here when he made an appearance. Go away.
Okay.
That's a little weird.
That was very, very kind of him to visit.
Oh shit, he's fighting for God. Maybe you should kiss for good luck, it says. Or for good luck. This is Isaiah Moore. All right, here we go. Ian Heinisch versus Justin Sumter. Middleweight bout. Justin's got a little bit of a reach advantage over there. All right, here we go. Now they're going to be showing the tape. All right. All right, I'm pumped up.
Here we go.
Justin's wrapping the glove. He's wrapping the gloves. And he talks like this. Justin the Fort Sumter. They're showing the highlight video right now. He's such a goofball. He's such a goofball. Conor or Khabib, chat. This is Brian Cintrone. You know everyone's going for Conor. Tell me Khabib. Everyone's going for Conor. 100% running around New York City. The fight's going to happen either October or November. Either way, I'm good.
I'm so excited.
I'm good. Here's Justin saying, sooner or later, you're going to see me in the UFC. He's not quite the trash talker. Showing him throwing some ropes around. This is great. Is it weird that I'm actually nervous right now? Like, I'm actually generally nervous. I don't even know why.
No, I'm nervous too. Don't worry.
He didn't come out of my pussy.
You have a pussy?
Mm-hmm. I do. I miss Conor fight weeks.
Moss sounds like a tween at a Bieber concert.
I am. I know. How many people could say that a friend of theirs is going for a UFC contract? It's really cool, you know. Now we make friends that are UFC fighters, you know, on the show and stuff like that, but we have no like real connection to them.
He has cleft lip.
Who is this? Oh, he does. Well, no, that's not a cleft lip. That's a battle scar, babe.
Yeah, it looks like a cleft lip.
That's called someone called an elbow to the mush.
That looks like cleft lip.
Yeah.
It looks like his lip is all the way up in his nose.
That's MMA lip. That's what it is. It's like cauliflower ear.
MMA lip.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Clench
birth
your
a creature.
buttholes. Hold on. Steve Johnson has great advice. Clench your buttholes and your jaw. Hold your breath and pinch your nostrils. The anxiety and nervousness will fade,
Wait, what
Chris.
is it?
Steve Johnson's giving me
Clench your
anxiety
And
advice.
your jaw. Hold your breath.
My cousin used to fight in the UFC. Justin Eiler. He is dead now, though.
Moss going to bust a nut if the fort gives him a
Oh,
shout out.
You have no idea. This is the thing. You know, as ridiculous we get with the reactions over here, and I mean, you saw the past weekend. The reactions are, you can't get any pure. It's the most pure autism you can ever see. I don't give a fuck. I've watched so many reaction shows where people are like, "Oh my god, that's so great," and they ham it up for the camera. I am a retard. I'm a legit full-blown retard. Look at Justin Sumter coming in with the fucking hat on backwards. Justin the Fort Sumter walking to the cage. Nick Newell has in his fucking nub. Nick Newell has the bucket holding. Look, Nick
Look
Newell.
how proud Nick Newell is. He's so proud.
Hell yeah. Nick Newell's got to feel really weird walking here, being the coach. Do you think this is like a negative energy for the Fort? I mean, Nick went into this cage, tried to do what he couldn't get it done.
No, I don't
And now
think
he's
so.
like,
well, that's
here
what
we
I
go.
asked you, and you're like, no, this will be more of an inspiration.
Now Nick's got a big smile. Justin, dude, my heart is beating out of my chest. I can't imagine what this black man's feeling right now. Can't imagine. I don't remember Justin Eiler. I don't. Actually, Jesse, look up Justin Eiler. Eilers. Or Ehlers.
How do you spell it?
And if he is dead, rest in peace, man.
How do you spell it?
We're all a little autistic. This is Vlad.
Eilers.
Well, that's why we do this, right?
Died
Join 'em.
December 25th, 2008.
Ah, yeah, 10 years ago, huh?
10
What
years
was his
ago.
record over there on the, well, check out his Tapology. Or Sherdog, or Tapology is probably the best way to do it. Justin's gloves are being checked. Oh, see, the other guy in his corner, that's Costa. We've had him on the show, Costa. We had all
Look
three
at
of
him.
these
He's
knuckleheads.
just like embracing the octagon. I mean, embracing the...
He's walking into the cage. Justin Sumter grabbing the fence as he goes around. They're showing, oh, there's his fiance over there. Igata. They have the Fort shirts on.
Look at her. She looks so nervous.
Oh, she's got to be. She's got to be. Justin already made it. He has a white fiance, right? He already made it in life, right? The black guy with the white fiance already made it. Oh, look at his douchebag. Boo! Fuck you, Heine! Fuck you! Anyway, I'm fucking... All right, Ian Heinisch is walking in. Guy looks very...
1907-1 was Justin Eiler.
1971, that's a good fucking record. Wow, man. 1907-1. Check out his UFC resume over there. Scroll down. You gotta scroll down. A little more. There you go.
Here we go. His last fight was a loss, but then he had a 3-fight
Yeah,
win
he's a good
streak,
record.
another loss, and then
Where is his-
1, 2,
where's the
3,
promotions
4,
he fought
5,
for?
6, 7-fight win streak.
Trying to remember why I don't remember this guy. 2008.
Elite
watching that.
XC International Fighting Championship, Texas Regional, Iowa Regional, New Jersey
WEC
Regional,
fought at.
WEC.
There's UFC. UFC 57 he fought on.
There you go.
UFC was a bunch of L's. Oh, he won his first UFC.
UFC 49.
All right. And rest in peace. As much for joking around. Rest in peace to the friend of Isaiah Moore.
He's getting all the cheers. Justin's going to be under pressure.
This guy looks like such a douche. This guy's a bully.
Under pressure.
This guy's the bad guy.
He's
He's the bad guy. Anyway, guys, thank you for the donations. Appreciate it. Make sure you like this video over there as we are reacting to our friend Justin Sumter. Oh, I don't like this guy already. I'd be rooting for
what
the
I
Fort
said.
regardless. This guy looks like such a douche. All right. Rest in peace, Justin. This is funnier than giving a retard a Rubik's Cube, says 2 joints. All right, 28 years old is Sumter. 29 years old is Ian Heinisch. A 79-inch reach for the Fort. 72 for Ian Heinisch. I'm fucked up. Let's go. All right, here we go. I'm about to start the clock. The Fort Sumter fighting on Fight Pass. Trying to get a contract. The 2 fights earlier looked very impressive.
He looks so ready.
They touch gloves over here. Now, this guy is tough. Oh, Hainish eats a right off the bat. The Fort trips out the leg. The Fort coming in with a flying elbow. Slips a little bit as Hainish charges forward. How about the Fort coming in? The leg kick by the Fort. Justin the Fort Sumter fighting his tool bag at 10-0. The tool bag comes up with the kick. Justin has good head movement. Justin the Fort Sumter said he just wants to get the win here. Of course he wants the contract, but he's looking to get the win. Fort comes in with a right, partially blocked. You can hear the Fort's corner. Justin coming in with an uppercut missing. Hainish he can't reach him. Coming in with a couple of kicks. Oh, fuck. Come on, Justin. Come on, put this motherfucker away. We got my clock over here. You can sync it up with us as we are watching this on Fight Pass if you're looking for it. Justin comes in with a body shot. Hainish comes in with a flying knee. Justin goes for the takedown and gets the takedown. The Fort gets the fucking takedown. Here we go. Hainish has the neck of Justin, but does not have any leverage. Justin looking to control the legs. Hainish on his back. Looks for Justin's neck, tightening up the grip. Justin could be in a little trouble if Hainish can get the legs up high. Justin is pushing off the head of Hainish and slips the head out. Now the Fort is on top. When the Sumter's on top, there is trouble. Justin the Fort Sumter with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first round on top of Hainish. Hainish, 10 wins, 1 loss. The Fort 6 wins, 1 loss. And here comes the Fort coming in with the elbows inside the guard of Hainish. And here comes some more rights by Justin Sumter. Justin looking to do some work. Hainish trying to do that rubber guard shit, going for the arm of Sumter. Here comes Hainish coming in for the arm of Sumter. Slick work from the back by Hainish. The Fort is fighting it off. Hainish has a good job moving the leg over, looking for the arm of the Fort. The Fort's trying to slip out and looks like he is getting that arm out. Hainish slips out, and now the Fort's in side control, going to the back of Hainish. Justin the Fort Sumter looking for the back. 1 hook in! Justin on the back of Hainish, looking for the neck of Hainish. Justin Sumter, the MMA hole inside the cage, looking for a contract here as he's riding the back of the white man. Go for that neck. The Fort's trying to spread him out. Hainish in that turtle position. Hainish said he was going to run through the Fort. Hainish has the Fort on his back. Justin looks in his corner. He's like, yeah, I'm good. Oh, shit. Hainish dumps him off. Good job by Hainish dumping off the Fort. Fort was in great shape, and now Hainish is on top. Inside the guard of Justin Sumter. Hainish with a couple of lefts to the Fort's face. Justin's like, I'm good, I'm good. Look at the patience by Sumter. Going high with the leg.
Yes.
Look at that work by Sumter.
Yes. Yes.
Interesting stuff as he's locking the body of Hainish. It's not a guard. Justin's looking to scoot his ass back to the fence as Hainish is on top inside the guard of the Fort.
Justin's bleeding.
Justin has a cut over his left eye. Hainish dropping elbows on the Fort. Shit. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's only the first round over here. 140. Justin Sumter starting the round fantastic. Hainish is doing work on Justin, dropping lefts on the Fort. Oh, a nasty right elbow by Hainish, working the Fort. The Fort's right eye's fucked up. Fort trying to scoot up the fence. Hainish is, oh, drop it. Oh, no.
No!
Justin just got knocked out. Fuck! 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 Ah! Damn it! Ah! Ah! Man! Nick Newell in the background. Fuck.
He's wobbly.
Both fighters showing respect. Justin Sumter's like, congratulations. Hainish. Fuck. Oh, man. The Fort starting off the round fantastic. Hainish slipped and just dropped elbows. Wow, he knocked the Fort out cold. A couple of extra elbows jumped in over there. Fuck. Damn. Oh. Oh, fuck. That's a brutal finish. Nice backflip over there by this jerk off. He goes over to Dana White. He's going to get a contract. Ah, oh, damn, man. You know what sucks about this? Ah, oh, fuck. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Our buddy Justin just got knocked the fuck out. Shit. That fucking sucks.
It's a conspiracy. They intentionally give MMA-Holes really tough matchups.
Here we go. WMA scene says it's a conspiracy. They're intentionally giving MMA-Holes really tough matchups. Man. Yeah, they gave Justin, he's 6-1-0, a guy that's 10-1-0. I said it to Justin when he was on. I was like, man, this dude, Ian Heinisch, this dude, I mean, could it get any tougher? a 10-1-0 dude. Justin had him on the ground. Fuck. Nick Newell looks upset over here. God damn. All right, let's see what the chat says.
Do you think Justin's judgment was clouded by Nick?
It was clouded by the elbows. That's what it was clouded by.
Well,
this dude, Hainish, slipped out and just fucking
No, I mean
rocked
going
him.
into the fight. Do you think he might have been clouded a little bit by Nick's loss?
If Justin would have kept it on the feet, you know, he was like, Hainish couldn't find his range against him. It's interesting. You know what I want to know? It's a vicious knockout. But here's the thing. We've seen it last season into this season. We've seen fighters get second chances over here after a knockout.
I want to vomit. Like,
yeah, I know.
I'm
I want to
not
fucking
feeling
kill
it
myself.
right now.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, man. All right, let's see what the chat says over here. All right. Yeah, don't even pay attention to it. This guy, Daniel Lopez, he's just mad that his name is the same as everyone else's name on a food stamp line. Like, this dude, this dude is like, oh,
shots.
He's got that food stamp name. This dude got the food stamp name. He's just mad at life, so don't worry. Just ignore him. Fort under siege. MMA-Holes curse, says Daniel Lopez. Yeah, food stamp. Let's see. Nick Newell was bad luck for Sumter, says Drunk Savage. A cleft palate for the win. Curse is back. Jesse's gonna cry, says Dill. Shit, fuck, damn pussy. This is Philip. Yeah, it's a rough one. Chris's father. Fuck elbows. God damn it. Yeah, I was so pissed. Oh, man. The hell with the UFC.
Guy.
Sumter still has... Hey, listen. The Fort is only 28 years old here. Yeah, I mean, he still has a window that's not closed yet. I think he'll be back. I really do. He has a better chance of being back than Nick, right? He has a better chance of being back than Nick. It just like, sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Let's see. Fort stands behind me in the line, says Daniel Lopez.
Even though Nick didn't make it, like, if at least Justin would have made it, you know, like, if at least one of them would have gotten it, you know, it's both of them. Both of them.
Yeah. Jay Smooth goes, that nigga's gone. Jay, it's kind of like when you were supposed to fight G-Man, you know, but that never happened.
Oh,
so shut your fucking mouth.
Out.
Anyway, Justin Sumter takes the L over here, and I think on, man, that sucks. That fucking sucks. I got to say, this might be the first time on the show that I'm stunned. I've never been stunned before on the show. I've never been put back. Like, the Nick one was tough to take, but this one, it's rough.
It's because Justin's been on for far longer, and Justin has done nothing but support the MMA-Holes.
Yeah,
like,
we played Fortnite together. All right, we'll move on. Jason says he did the shiggy dance on the floor. Jay did the shiggy dance when I asked him for his information to get in the cage. That's when Jay's like, oh, I'll provide my information. No, I can't make it. Sorry. Jay, I'm going to bring it tonight. Tonight's the night where, Jay, if you want to play in the chat, I will play because I will play along. I will play along because I'm officially triggered because my boy just lost. He just fucking lost. Anyway, but yeah, man. It fucking sucks. Yeah, two joints is 12 to 6 elbows. Netflix and chilled with the Forts is Isaiah. I know, right, Isaiah? Fuck. I should take the shirt off, Daniel. I should.
No,
actually, I should give it to Daniel. He probably doesn't have a shirt. He's on a food stamp line. He's cold. He's fucking cold. He's like, He's on his phone on the food stamp line. What is Obama? Yeah. Stop showing that fucking replay.
Like in a
Dana White likes it. All right. Anyway. Yeah. All right. We're going to stop. Let's move on to the next fight. God damn it. Son of a bitch. My buddy lost. All right. Next fight over here. Damn, we're 3 fights in. Moving on. And we have another fight. We have Mitchell Sipe versus Dontel Mays. All right, Dontel Mays versus Mitchell. Ah, man. I don't even give a fuck. I kind of want to turn it off.
Like, all right.
So Olympia Lolis says Bellator. Here's the thing, Olympia. He fought for Bellator. His first pro fight, he went to Bellator and didn't work out for him. He went 6 fights in a row, gets his wins. They put him against a 10-1-0 LFA champion. It's like what we've seen before. We've seen this a couple of times on the Contender Series. And I got to say, my Mystic Moss hat was on. Because when Justin was on, I said to him, don't you think that you're the quote-unquote can of the fight? And, man, that's what happened. That's what fucking happened here. Aaron Osage. I mean, 10... Where's the matchmaking over here? Like, look at this fight. Look at the main event. 11-7-0 versus a 5-0-0. How does that... What kind of match? We're watching the UFC. Where's this matchmaking? It's bizarre, right? To get into the UFC, a 10-1-0 versus a 6-1-0.
And they had.
And according to the UFC, they have this as the Fort at 4-1-0. So it even makes even less sense.
Yeah.
Right? That's the one flaw of the Contender series. There are not evenly matched fights. We saw Hainish. We saw the picture. We're like, white kid, 5'11's got pop, 10-1-0. The UFC's going to push him.
Yeah.
And we were right. You know, that's what happened. Justin Sumter was a casualty, right? And that's that. So we move on. Jay, you know I'm fucking with you. And it is I am salty. Tonight, I am fucking salty.
Mystic Mouse is officially salty.
It is official.
Soak it in, because this is the only time you will ever see this.
She's probably
come from
shocked right now. Like all those times where I joke around and fuck around, and I am fucking shook. I am fucking pissed. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Fucking sucks.
Salt is real.
It is real. God damn it. All right. All right, so let's look in this chat room over here. Let's see what we got. We got another fight, and it's Don Tail. What the fuck kind of name is this? Don Tail. Woo! It's like DuckTales. I don't know. Anyway, versus Dontel Mays versus Mitchell Sipe. 4-0-0. The fuck these. Listen, I'm just going to watch the rest of this, Jesse. I'm just going to watch the rest of this card. My boy lost.
Okay.
I put him on the thumbnail, for God's sakes. Should we take him off the thumbnail? It's ridiculous. How dare we? Anyway. All right, let's look over here. So go on Twitter. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just jumping in, our friend Justin the Fort Sumter has taken an L, and it does happen. It's part of the game of mixed martial arts. But, no, it's still tough to see. And there he is. Should we take him off the thumbnail? Let's take a vote.
No, give him his due.
We need to get views.
Diligence.
Should we take him off the thumbnail? I don't know. All right, so let's go to this fight card over here. Dontel. Where did they find this guy? 4-2-0. This guy came straight out of Premier FC. What's that?
What's on his chest? A map?
It's a map of, I don't know. It's the
I
Underground
can't tell
Railroad.
What the fuck that is.
It's a map of the Underground Railroad. All right, stop it, Jesse. Come on, stop.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's see his record. All right, so he has a 1-fight win streak. Yeah, I'm just fucking. Yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. All right, let's look at his opponent. What is it? Why 4-2-0? So
that's what I'm saying. They have these.
It doesn't make any. This kid's gonna
records.
fucking run him over. Mitchell Sipe. All right, let's see what he's got going on over here. He's on a 4-fight win streak. How do they do? Where do these matchups come out? Like, where do they come up with this shit? It's so bizarre.
Leave it to Dana White. Here we go. Mitchell Sipe.
Jacobs, don't be sold. We could ditch him.
Or could it be Sipe, not Stipe?
Sipe, yeah.
Sipe.
Sipe.
Mitchell Sipe.
Yeah, maybe it is Sipe. Is it Sipe or Sipe? I don't know. Oh, God.
Let's listen.
How do I regroup?
He has
I don't know.
unfinished tattoos on his back, so this is always a good start. Good first impression.
All right, so what is he talking about? Stipe? I don't know.
Funny how I just said Sipe
Yeah, and she said Stipe
mentioned
Miocic.
Stipe
I don't know.
Miocic.
We're going to mute that. We don't even give a fuck anymore. All right, so Mitchell Sipe, 4-0, about to walk into the cage. This is the co-main event of the Contender Series. And
Change his belt to a tomato. Change his belt to a tomato.
This is ridiculous. Should we light the shirt on fire?
And tomato
I'm going to
can.
text him. I'm going to text him, hey, man, sorry about the loss. Do you mind if I return this? Did he depreciate the value of the shirt by signing it? I think he depreciated the value of the shirt.
Yeah, he's
All
got
right.
an unfinished tattoo on his back.
Well, maybe we'll make him a third
Showing his
part.
butt to
Should we
the
make him the
camera.
third part of the MMA-Holes? Because it's not looking good for the UFC right now. I don't think he's going to contract.
You're going to ask him, be like, listen, we
Yeah.
got an open slot
think
right
he's-
now.
Yeah.
You're welcome to join the podcast if you want. There's a chair right in the back. We've got an extra mic.
He went out cold. He went out fucking cold, and then he got elbowed again and woke him back up. In fact, the first elbow that landed that knocked him out, his mouthpiece just bounced off the floor
Yeah,
next to
and
him.
his eyes like literally
Oh,
rolled to the back of his
fuck.
head. He was like,
Can I get my money back on this shirt? Bleach the signature. We're ruthless. We're fucking ruthless.
oh, look at
That
this
was
guy.
a good jizz blanket.
Look at this guy's scary.
This guy is scary, but his
Look
record's
at
not
that. Look
scary.
at his arm tattoo.
Yeah, look at that skull. Oh my God, this guy
He's got
Dontel
fangs.
Mays looked like his fucking
It
his
is a map.
niece. His niece fucking yeah, it's a map to get out of the Underground Railroad.
Stop saying that.
It's
He has
an
a
escape
map on his chest. He has
Yeah.
a map.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
He has a belly button tattoo.
Ugh, I'm so
This
mad.
guy's a piece of work.
Jessie, pull me out of this one. It's a big boy fight over here.
I don't know how you've never been in this
I've never
situation
been in,
before.
I'm stunned. It's like I've been hit with a taser
Yeah.
on the show. I've never been hit like this. Now I anticipated that Justin might have lost the fight. You know, I had that in the back of my head.
How did you think
not
you
like
were gonna
that?
feel?
He got fucked up.
When you first thought,
He almost
okay,
died.
when you thought there's a chance Justin Sumter will lose this fight.
Oh no!
Stop it.
Evil donation. Daniel Murphy rocking the evil donation. All right.
Stop being depressed about the loss. Let's starting drinking apple juice and party.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to
I'm
do
down.
that. Daniel
You wanna
Murphy.
know some apple juice?
I appreciate. You know what?
Who drank my
I
apple
would like
juice?
to. I think I would like to. We
What
only have 2
name
fights
that
left.
movie. Who drank my apple
Oh
juice?
shit! Sipe is dropped. Sipe is in trouble. He's trying to grab the leg of Maze, and Maze is just opening up. I guess when you got these big boys over here, it doesn't matter what your record is, right?
You know what, too? There's 3 knockouts already on this particular show. So these fighters now are probably like, fuck, now I have to really stand out. 3 knockouts.
No, Sipe is in trouble. Sipe is in trouble. He's stumbled around over there. Oh, fuck. Yo, Maze throws heat. This dude just... How old is Maze? Maze looks like... He looks like he's my fucking age. How old is Maze?
Is 26.
He's 26?
He's 26.
This is the oldest looking black guy I've ever seen. What is he? What the fuck is going
Daniel
on with this
Lopez
guy?
got it. It's from Barbershop.
Oh,
Who drank
shit.
my apple juice?
Nice job. Wow, Dontail, what are we doing here? Dontail, woo! This guy's throwing bombs over here. We got some big boys over here. Maze versus Sipe or Sipe. Did we figure out? God damn, Maze just throws fucking heat. He's 26?
He's 26.
He must have had a rough life or something, you know? Maybe he was on the food stamp line next to Lopez or whatever.
Sipe is...
Whoa, yo, Maze just jumps in for like a flying something and then kind of bailed halfway. And this Sipe kid or Sipe kid just shoots, takes
He's
him down.
22.
Right to side
Sipe's
control.
22.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's
He looks
22.
a little older than 22 as well. But this Maze,
Big
goddamn.
guys.
The crack aged him, says Isaiah Moore. We're in the co-main event. Hey, listen, even though we're depressed right now,
Well,
it's a good fucking
we
card.
sure look depressed.
Yeah, and we just like, how long did it take before we start doing jokes? It's so bad. We're
Listen,
horrible
you
people.
can't stay depressed forever, right?
Who draws a political map on their chest? I don't know. Oh, elbow's coming down by Sipe or Sipe. Oh man,
Look at the
Maze
blood.
is opened up.
It's his nose, I think.
Yeah, he's bleeding. This is the oldest
Oh,
looking
it's his
26-year-old I've ever seen.
It's his
Nice
head.
leg kick by Sipe. Sipe.
Sipe.
So, yeah, this kid is only 22 years old. This kid is 22 years old and 4-0. The UFC has been doing this throughout the Contender series.
Well, Maze is 26 and he's 4-2. So
Yeah, but he looks like he's about ready to fucking, I don't know, collect that pension, you know? That's what he looks like.
what the fuck?
By the way, shout out to Maze's cock. The thing is flopping around the cage,
No,
right?
it's
Look at that thing. Look at that fucking big
that's
fucking horse.
That's
head.
his cup.
No, that's his cock is pushing the cup out. And speaking of, he just got a
He
nut
just got
shot.
a nut
Look at
shot.
that. It's like foreshadowing over there. The guy's got a fucking. He literally has a head of a horse between
He's
his
hungry.
legs.
He's got to fight to eat. His EBT card is spent.
True, Steve. Comedy is the best medicine. It really is. Who would have thought? Now, this is why we're innovators over here, right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought to mix mixed martial arts and comedy? And the reason why I say comedy because it really isn't comedy; it's cringe. But who would have thought to do that? That's right. No one in their right mind would say, "Hey, let's poke fun at a sport where everyone that competes in that sport could literally kick your ass. From 300-pound men to fucking 125-pound men, they could all kick your ass. But let's start a channel and make fun of them, and then let's have an audience that does the same thing, right? But we give them a fucking platform to make fun of these people, right? Unless it's my friend, then I get mad. But other than that, you can say whatever you want. Maybe you could." Wow, this is a long nut shot break. All right. Here we go. Let's start the clock. Win or lose, we party, says Jay Smooth. It is true, right? Think about how many bad fight cards. Man, this is a good fight. These two fucking big boys are throwing. I love the fact that these guys are just putting it out there for that contract. You know? That's the great part of the Contender series. I just don't like the matchups. I feel like they are lopsided. Although Mays is hanging in there. He's doing better than I thought. Sipe with the underhook looking to take down Mays. Mays has got a nice cut over his left eye.
Look at all that blood
Joe
on his
Rogan
back.
does it daily, Chris is ex-ghost. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on, let me ask you a question. Joe Rogan does comedy and mixed martial arts. Right? Is that what he's doing? No, Joe Rogan talks about the fucking trees and how they're sprouted from the ground. He's like, yeah, man, those fucking trees. Did you know how those trees came about? Let me tell you something about those trees. The roots from the trees are mythical creatures, and when they come out, they sprout into the fucking ground, which generates the water to come in from the dirt up into the branches. We breathe those trees. You know, the funny thing about deer is I eat deer. I killed... Oh, a nice left by Mays. That's not comedy. That is not comedy. That, in fact... And if you think Joe Rogan is a comedian, I hate to break it to you. I know the guy has a long history in stand-up comedy. The guy is not funny. In any way is he funny. So stop it. Stop it. Just cut it out. A lot of blood coming down on Sipe, but it's from Mays, it looks like.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, we got some blood going on here. 24 seconds left in the first round. Mays versus Sipe. Nice left by Sipe. We got a fucking grinder over here. 10 seconds left in the round. Elbows by Mays drop into the side of the head. I think that cracked open the head of Sipe. Is that whose blood are we seeing now? We don't even know.
Yeah, it's coming from Mays. Look at
it's just pouring down the side of his head, round over. All right. Well, that was an interesting one. I never said he was funny. You'll never come close to Joe Rogan. Fuck boy, Chris. Oh boy.
Salty.
Someone is salty.
Salty.
Man, oh man.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with this dude? What is wrong with him?
He's
You
salty.
think he's got like Down syndrome a little bit? Or?
Maybe. Like a little autism. Well, everyone here has a little autism. So.
You know what's funny though? Like Daniel Lopez, he's not even Spanish. That's the best part.
No.
He's not even fucking Spanish. He's like, I'm gonna make a name, Daniel Lopez, and Daniel Lopez. You're as Spanish as Vlad is a Russian. All right, so I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna put that on the table. All right, you're fooling no one there, Daniel Lopez. All right, Sipe was to be opened up from those elbows, says Marky Wahoo. I think Sipe might have a cut on his face. You just can't make it out because both fighters are carrying the blood. Yeah, I don't know if Mays has. I don't see a cut on Mays.
No, I think his nose
on
is
Sipe's
busted.
face.
And I think his nose is busted open.
There's a
because it was
knot
going down Sipe's back.
There's a nice garlic knot on the head of Sipe.
Garlic knot.
I love you, but Joe Rogan is
there
awesome.
is. Oh my god, it's like holy shit.
With that cut on.
Did you see that welt?
Both of them got a nice knot. Yeah, so here's the thing with Joe Rogan. As much as I'm joking around about Joe Rogan, and we've said it a million times, I just don't think he's funny. But he's a pioneer in what he's done. You know, when his podcast and everything like that, the guy is like the originator of the what he's done with just podcasts alone has been very impressive. So no knock on Joe Rogan there. I just think his comedy is horrific. You know, I honestly, it's so bad, it makes me want to contemplate suicide. Not like there's anything wrong with suicidal people, but I thought about it. Sipe, the reason why he stopped with that tattoo on his back is like, nah, doesn't look good, so I'm just gonna stop.
What does it say?
It's a Sipe. It actually says, why do people tattoo their names on their back?
Because McGregor did it.
Yeah, why? And McGregor has it on his belly. Why? I mean, listen, I'm not one to criticize tattoos.
It's like a jersey, like a permanent jersey.
Well, you gotta forget your name?
Yeah, but it's like a permanent jersey, so it shows you're an athletic person.
Never understood that.
It shows that you're a competitor.
Not your name. It's weird, right? It's like a jersey, skin jersey.
Yeah.
Sipe has to be opened up from those elbows. Those elbows were nasty. You know what? And I cringe a little bit.
Oh, he just keeps hitting the same spot.
I cringe a little bit because last night I saw Brendan Schaub has the exact same opinion as me for the 12-6 elbow. He literally said the exact same thing. So I'm like, all right, now I'm going to be lumped in. You know what's funny? I think I defend Brendan Schaub a lot, and we're very similar in our thinking, and that's not good, right?
Why?
Because Brendan Schaub is like a lot of people think he's major cringe, right? But I've noticed.
Do you think he's major cringe?
He has his moments, but I don't hate the guy, you know. And I watch back his things. I'm like, holy fuck, we have the same thoughts. And it kills me.
But you know you're major cringe because you created a cringe channel.
Well, I know
so
I'm
you
cringe.
have to be cringe to create something cringe.
So you think that's why we're similar?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
If everyone else thinks he's major cringe, it would explain why you don't think he's all that cringy, right?
Yeah, I love the arts. Name on the back is so the guy fucking who knows he is. So that's what it is. The humper knows who he can yell out, whose name he can yell out. We are in the second round of Sipe versus Maze. We got a little bit of a war going on here. Both fighters very tired, a lot of blood. What the fuck? Is that?
Yeah.
That is, no, that's Sipe's.
Yeah, and Sipe's got one now, and Maze
It's on
has
the
one.
exact same spot. Wow, Sipe's cut is really fucking bad. They just stopped the clock. They're going to check this cut out. They're going to stop this fight. This cut on Sipe's face is fucking
This
massive.
fight is a bloodbath. If they don't get a contract for finish and Dana White decides to give one of them a contract, it would be for this.
Let's see this cut. This thing is pouring. It's in a bad spot because it's the forehead, and that
It
naturally
looks like
bleeds.
it's almost right on the temple.
I don't know if I want to see him take the rag away. Here he goes. Oh, that shit. Oh! They're going to stop this. They're going to stop this. That fight is a fucking, it's a bullet
It's
wound.
almost worse than what's his face? Who got the second mouth? Who got it?
Oh, my God.
Fuck. What's his
Oh,
name?
it's not stopping. That's not stopping. It's just pouring out of his fucking head. What are we doing here? What started? They're going to see what showed us would open that thing up. Oh, it was an elbow. Everyone's like, stopped at 12-6. He leads with an elbow here. This was Maze that led with the elbow, and it just literally it cracked his. Oh, my God. Woo. Yo, they're letting him fight.
Oh.
They are letting this motherfucker fight. This guy.
Struve, thank you. Struve, Drunk Savage. Struve got the second mouth.
That was
It's
Stefan
worse.
Struve, correct.
It's worse than Struve.
It's in a bad spot too because it's above his eye and it's pouring out of his fucking. They have like it's almost identical injuries, like wounds. But man, Sipe's is fucking. Yo, this guy. All he's thinking is, I want a contract. That's all he's thinking. Sipe got hit. He's stumbling around. There's a couple of back to head shots here. Maze might pull it off. Sipe's in trouble. Maze is on top. Sipe's just pouring blood, and here comes Maze trying to work the cut. Sipe's covering up. This fight's going to be over. 1:40 left. Sipe goes to his back.
Oh, my God.
There's blood all over the fucking place right now. This could be the bloodiest fight in the Contender Series that we've seen yet. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. The crack. Oh, the shots by Maze dropping down on Sipe. The kid is in trouble. Undefeated, eating bombs. It's amazing they haven't stopped this.
Oh, my God. All the fucking blood is like pouring on the mat right now.
Honestly, I think there should be a stop. No? I mean, what more do we have to see? Let the kid's going to bleed to death. What are we doing? Stop the fucking fight. I don't care. What are you going to do? Oh, my God. Stop the fucking fight.
Nope, I'm done. I'm done.
He takes another elbow, and now his face is cracked open even more. Stop the fight. What are we doing? This is the Contender Series. You want this kid to have a fucking brain. Oh, my God.
It's still going.
Yes, for a contract, let him die.
It's still going.
He is in a puddle of blood right now. Sipe is in a puddle of blood. The blood is squirting out of the head of Maze as well. Maze's blood is infusing with Sipe's blood right now. It is pouring out of Maze's head. Both fighters might drain and die.
I'm like
the fight's over. The fight's over. What was this ref? What did he want? What did he want to see here? Maze gets the win. What the? Clearly the ref wanted a murder. He wanted a murder. That finished him. That was like some Mortal Kombat shit that we just watched. Stops the fight, and this is the best part. What do you stop the fight with like 10 seconds left in the round? You might as well let it go, right? If you're going to let it go that far. Jesus, what was he waiting for? Someone's getting HIV tonight.
My God.
Both fighters were nasty cuts, but Sipe's fucking cut was brutal. Dana White gets up.
Stop.
Dana White gets up. He's probably like, why are they not stopping this fight? There's that elbow. The elbow comes in, and it doesn't even hit him flush.
It's like the ref was completely zonked out. Like he wasn't even paying attention.
How funny about this elbow? It came in and sliced him. It came in. It didn't even come dead on. It came in and just sliced him right open. Like he had a razor blade. Fuck. He split his head right open. This was one of the This is the goriest Contender Series fight I have ever seen. Unbelievable stuff. WMMA scene.
Ref is a true disciple of Just Bleed. God bless him.
Ref is a true disciple of Just Bleed. God bless him.
I'm surprised this guy doesn't have fucking brain damage.
Yeah. Thank God they had. Wow. All right. Let's back up a second over here. Let's just recap. By the way, this Contender series, even though our buddy took an L, Justin Sumter.
Look at this guy.
This is the best Contender series I've seen. Even though the ref should be fucking persecuted. He should be executed, this ref. We should crucify him for letting this fight go. Don'Tale Mayes, who looked to be the layup. Nope. Not when it comes to the big guys. Mayes gets to win TKO 4:49. There was 11 seconds left in the fight. That's the best part. The ref is like, all right, 11 seconds left. Let's stop the fight now.
Like,
you couldn't stop
you should have just let it go for the rest of the 11 seconds. The guy already has damage.
Wow.
He is so fucked up.
Do you think the ref, like, I wonder if the ref gets so lost in the moment, right?
No, you know what I think happens? I think they zone out. I think they get so used to seeing it over and over that they just zone out and they forget that they have to pay attention. I think that's what happens.
But yeah, that's what I was going to go with. Like, I wonder if they just, like, they're lost, right? They're there and they're just paying attention to something and they just kind of lose track of what's really happening. This is the Contender series, right? This is the Contender series. The guy's 22 years old. His head is split open. Blood's pouring out of it. The guy on top is just dropping bombs, and then his blood is pouring into the other guy's blood. Then he cracks him with an elbow, opens up the cut even more. And the ref's like, nah, you could keep going. What are we doing? The guy wasn't defending himself. He couldn't defend himself. Because he's squirming on the floor, we're going to let it go? I mean, the guy was clearly dominated. They stopped it for blood. The ref literally zoned out. Literally zoned out there.
I'm like trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
Yamasaki looks really good right now. All right, here we go. Let's see what the chat says. Jess, what we got going on this chat?
Two Joint says, ha 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 ha. Jay Steve Star says, young Buck was gushing. Thick stuff, too. Isaiah Moore says, hardened ref. That is a good take, says Staleo2, followed by Change ACC, says Steve Johnson. Thought you said you were homeless or something. Duke Chronic says, they stopped it for blood. Jay Smooth is laughing in the chat. Isaiah Moore says, 1,000 yard stare ref. Two Joint says, next fight, the guys be walking in AIDS. Gary Banjo Sandwich Withington says, plug it up. Duke Chronic says, when did he get hurt? Marky Wahoo says, screenshot the axe wound someone. They were both gassed, says Duke Chronic, followed by Two Joint saying, no ground and pound, ha 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 ha. Steve Johnson to Change ACC says, I used to be when I was gay, black, infected with syphilis and weighed 112 pounds, but then I met my new best friend and he dragged me out of the gutter and got me a gig. XGhost22 says, someone go check on the Sumter. Drunk Savage says that guy took the ref's last yogurt before the show.
All right, so this is the fight card that we're watching. All right, the first fight, man. I'm just trying to soak this in. This is easily the best Contender series we've seen. I mean, this shows the brutality of this sport. People say that the UFC is losing their edge. You know, some people are like, you got to watch the outside promotions, you know, if you really want to see it done. And look what we're watching tonight. I mean, this is the most pure display of savagery that we've seen on the Contender series. Not in the UFC, but on the Contender series. I mean, this is some gruesome, crazy stuff. And I fucking love it. I love every minute of it. This is the fight card that we're watching. We have Juan Adams. He took the win in the first round over here. Juan Adams, I'm thinking he gets a contract. Then we have Jordan Griffin. He gets a contract, I'm saying, because a fucking fantastic finish. And then we have Ian Heinisch, who took out our friend Justin Fort Sumter. Vicious. 3 in a row, vicious stuff over here. And then it gets even more vicious with Don'Tale Mayes. This man over here with his booty sweat poster going on over here gets the win. Fantastic stuff. 6-2-0. He was cut pretty nastily, but he made it even more horrific on Sipe. Only a 22-year-old kid, 4-0-0, goes to 4-1-0. And now we have the main event. All finishes, crazy night on the Contender series. It's a good show. It's a really, really good show. All right, so here we go. We got Roosevelt Roberts over here. Everyone, by the way, everyone on the left side catching wins and all finishes. Well, up the left column. So does Garrett Gross continue the trend? 11-7-0 versus a 5-0-0. So, all right, so Garrett Gross. Let's look over here. Let's scroll down. Man, what a crazy night. He's on a 4-fight win streak, this kid. All right. A win, injury, punches, rear naked choke. So all wins are finishes over here. Shamrock FC is where he was coming from. Let's look across the way. Roosevelt Roberts, scroll down. And this man is on a 5-fight win streak. So there you go. Your main event, we have a little bit of a win streak for both guys. So I guess that's why we got the main event. We got punches. We have win by strikes, guillotine, punches, and guillotine. So this man, all of his wins are from strikes or a strangulation. Interesting stuff. What a card. What a card. Whew. Well, Justin could say one thing. He was finished on one of probably the greatest card on the Contender series. Crazy stuff.
Yes.
My head is spinning from this card. Absolutely spinning. I fell into a gap. I fell times before, says Vanship Man. Prediction, next fight, TKO from elbow, says Marky Wahoo. Dana is the richest man in the world, says Steve Johnston. I paid more attention to the UFC since Rogan, says Do Chronic.
How dare you, Do Chronic?
Well, you know what, though? I understand what Do Chronic is saying because, first of all, Joe Rogan, he brought over the casual, right? When it comes to mixed martial arts. I really believe that Joe Rogan brought over the casual fan, right? The people that really weren't into it that much. I got into it because I watched Fear Factor, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I watched that stuff and I was like, oh, cool, Joe Rogan's the announcer. You know, that's why I watched. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Joe Rogan's done a ton for the sport. And Joe Rogan as a color commentator, imagine this. We lost Goldie. We lost Mike Goldberg. Could you imagine Joe Rogan leaving too? The sound, the voices of the UFC fights are completely done.
If we lost both Joe Rogan and Bruce Buffer.
Bruce Buffer, Jesus Christ. I can't see a UFC without Bruce Buffer. I can't see it.
You know, one day we will lose Bruce Buffer.
No, he's immortal.
He's getting there.
He's a vampire. He's a vampire in a suit. Could you imagine a world without Bruce Buffer? I mean, that's just unimaginable. Who was the guy that died? There was a producer that died. I can't remember his name, but he was inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. Yeah. I don't remember the dude's name, but we take for granted.
We just watched it too.
Yeah, it was fascinating. How many people? Let me know what the ones in the chat if you actually watched the UFC Hall of Fame. We just skimmed through a little bit of it. Ronda Rousey and Matt Serra had a cringy speech, but yeah, I forgot the guy's name. He was a producer for all the pay-per-views. He died, and they gave him Bruce Connell. You don't realize when you watch these fights and you see all these angles and you watch the walk-in, there's a guy telling them, the cameraman, what to do here. And they show what this guy did behind the scenes. And everything that we take for granted and we watch on the UFC, you know, that's their thing, is because of this one guy. Yeah. It's crazy. You know, you don't think about these things. So it makes you really think, you know. It's like the MMA-Holes. Like everything you see here is from this guy named Schlepov. Right? Schlepov. Like no one knows.
How are you doing over there, Schlepov?
No one knows that little Schlepov, he's a little
Well, I know he's a mute,
yeah,
but
he doesn't look shy. He's not mute. No,
he's mute.
He's shy.
Well, he's mute to me. He talks to you.
No, he's shy. He's very shy.
He never talks to me.
I don't want to tell his secrets. But Schlepov is still alive, thank God. And he produces this show, Schlepov. So, yeah. Right? That's where all this golden joy... All right, let's watch this fight. Garrett Gross. Oh, Garrett Gross is about to fight, walking into the cage versus Roosevelt Roberts. Who will win? Who will win?
I have Garrett Gross.
Garrett Gross for the win. FTW. Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Franklin Delano.
Delano.
Wonderful.
I was saying Thelanor.
Thelanor.
Because it's FTW, FTR. I forget. What am I talking about? I'm just lost. Moss really wants to change that shirt, but he's being kind, says Flat Earth Deacon. You know, one thing about the shirt's comfortable. Maybe I'll come in it tonight. We'll see. We'll find out how that works. I'll clean up my jizz with the shirt. Garrett Gross. Should we have a eulogy for Justin Sumter?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate the lifelong career and the death of this long career for Justin Sumter.
He mounted him. He was fucking him up. He's going for the neck. And the fucking roided fucking honky decides to get on top of him. Like, who said he was allowed to do that?
Did you just use one of Jay's terms?
No, it's not. It's not even. It's not Jay's term. It's actually Mr. Jefferson's term. So if he's going to take that from Mr. Jefferson, right, I'm going to take it from Mr. Jefferson too, right? By the way, is Mr. Jefferson still alive? I don't even know. Is Archie Bunker still alive? Those were the days. right.
Wonderful.
Anyway, all right, let's watch this fight
Those
over
were the
here.
days.
Yeah, there you go. You see what I did there? All right, Roosevelt Roberts versus Garrett Gross. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Contender Series reaction. We are your fight buddies. We'll be live again for UFC 227. But before that, there is PFL this week. On Thursday night, we'll be live for PFL, Strong Island, right? And we'll be reacting to that. So we're going to be taking you along the way. And we'll be live from CES. We got some good stuff. By the way, if you are on the East Coast, come by CES 51. We will have a booth. The MMA-Holes booth will be at CES. We will also be in the brochure over there. And we'll be also giving our play-by-play to the fights. So come check out. Come stop by and say hello. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. All right, 24 years old is Roosevelt Roberts. Garrett Gross, 29. Roberts has the 73-inch reach, and 68.5 is Garrett Gross. All right, in the chat, let me know. Are we going to get a finish? Yes or no in this fight? We've had finishes.
No.
You're saying no.
I'm saying.
All right, let me know in the chat right now. Yes or no, are we going to get a finish? We're about to start the first round of a 3-rounder. Main event, Robert Gross. How do you top those other fights?
You don't.
You don't. I'm like, I feel like I just blew my load, right? And now I have to lay here, and I have to have a conversation. Oh, my God. Roberts. Which one are we looking at here? Roberts is going for the neck of Gross. Gross is trying to fight this thing off, and good job by Gross slipping it out. Gross with the underhook pushed back against the fence. Roberts gets spun around. Gross pushing back. Knees to the thighs by Gross. You know, it's horrible. You see in the background, you see Justin Sumter's family over there with the 4 shirts on, like sitting there with their heads down. They're sitting there like, well, I guess we got to stay here for the rest of the fucking card. All right. We got some yeses in the chat. Isaiah says yes. Allah says yes. Drunk Savage says yes. 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 We're batting 1,000 with the finishes. So everyone is saying they're seeing the finishes. Roberts pushes Gross back against the fence. Goes for the double. What a fucking crazy card. If you guys missed this card, well, you better run it back because some good stuff. Everyone's getting finished, and we saw some gruesome finishes. Nice takedown by Roberts. Roberts is strong, huh? This kid is real strong.
Yeah.
Drops him down right to side control. Upcoming MMA Dana White's Contender Series, PFL, CES, UFC 227. Pancreas. Your Pancreas is fighting?
Pancreas.
Dana White Contender Series, LFA. Road to M1, USA, Nashville, Risen 12. That is, I tell you what, Dan from Oregon, he is quite obsessed with this sport, so you got to give him credit for that, right?
I do give him credit for being obsessed. Extremely
obsessed. That is some good stuff over there. That is a hardcore MMA hole right there. I mean, there's not many people that really give it their all. So shout out to Dan from Oregon in the chat. Dan dropping all the heat, says Steve Sparks. And Steve Sparks is like Dan's hype man. Did you ever notice that? It's like Steve Sparks is like the boss tone to his mighty boss tones. It's like bam, 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 bam. So shout out to Steve Sparks for doing that over there. Who else we got? Dan is the MMA homo. I love him.
Agreed.
There we go. All right. So Gross on the bottom as Roberts is still on top over here. Oh, Gross got the arm around, trying to go for the neck. Nothing much as Roberts is dropping some rights. 2:20 left in the first round. So used to main events being like 5 rounds, but not on the Contender Series. Fighters looking for contracts.
Why is everyone calling Dan gay? I don't understand.
He's not gay. Not that I think.
Everyone's calling him gay.
And, he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah, I think I've seen his girlfriend pop into the chat.
It could be the man bun. It could be the man bun.
Get rid of the man bun, Dan.
Maybe that's what it is.
Get rid of it.
If you have a man bun, you're confident with your sexuality.
From one individual to another, just as a good friend, just get rid of the man bun.
Get rid of it?
Just get rid of the
man
bun.
You said you like man buns.
Oh.
Did you be bun from Oregon? Or man? No. No. Well, it's not really a man bun, right? It's kind of like...
Bun from Oregon? The bun from Oregon? The mun?
I don't know. Anyway. we're still drunk from Justin Sumter getting his head bounced off the canvas. And that last fucking bloodbath. Good job by Gross getting back up and then getting slammed back to the floor. Now Gross is getting dragged through the blood mess. Oh, my God. Look at this. That kind of sucks. Gross going for the neck again. Gross going for the neck again. Does not look like he has leverage and bails on it. Roberts, grinding fight. As we are in the first round, Roberts postures up and goes for some shots. Stands up. Oh! Gross eats some nasty shots. Gross is doing the up kicks over there. Roberts is staring down at him and looking and saying, all right, what do you want to do? I'm not letting you up. Gross on his back, puts his hands behind his head, kicking forward as Roberts looks to enter the guard and drops down onto his side. Nice job by Roberts. Comes down with a shot, comes to the side. Mounts. Uh-oh, a mount. A mount by Roberts. Gross slips out. You know, we're so spoiled from the other fights.
I know.
We're so spoiled. Like, oh my God, a second round? And even if it is a second round, we wanted some blood. 20 seconds left in the first. Roberts looks to be taking full control of this fight. Oh, and beautiful right. That right by Roberts lands on Gross, and you can watch Gross just exhale. Now Roberts goes for the neck. Gross trying to fight off those hands, and Roberts has Gross in a little bit of trouble. I'm not sure if there's enough time. Slips out of the choke. Roberts ends the round on side control as Gross has taken an L in the first round. All right. First round done. That's called being bi. It's called being bi. If you have a man bun, you like meat between your buns. Listen, I can't hate it. Before I started the MMA-Holes, I had a man bun. I've had a man bun multiple times. Before there was a thing called the man bun. In the 90s, I fucking had it because everyone has to have a man bun if you're growing your hair out, right? Because there's that awkward stage.
Well, no, you could pull the
I know for sure.
Ashton Kutcher and just have all your hair just flowy and all.
Can't work like that because here's the thing. For me, I have thick hair, like a thick cock.
Ashton Kutcher has.
And I have thickness in my hair, right? And what happens is when you're in that in-between stage where you kind of could pull it back, but you can't pull it back, right? There's nothing to do with your hair. And men don't want to straighten their fucking hair, right? Men don't straighten their hair. So my hair would just be like all wavy.
On what you said. I've got thick hair.
Veiny cock. So it's all wavy and shit. So I understand the man bun. But the question is if you stay in man bun. That's where the question lays.
No.
Do you ever stay in man bun? Right?
Some people can pull it off.
Like how long do you stay in the man bun?
If you can pull it off, you can pull off a man bun forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
Forever seems too long. No? Like it's a phase.
Only if you can pull it off. A lot of men who can't pull it off don't just go.
Let me know in the chat.
Get it over with.
Let me know in the chat. How long do you stay in the man bun? Let me know in the chat. Give me a time period. I've always it's been in phases, but it was always in an in between stage. I didn't know what to do with myself. You know. Anyway, Tiger Life Blood. Yeah, shout out to Tiger Life Energy. Link in the description. Looking to do something with Tiger Life on Friday for CES 51. We'll have a booth.
Wasn't your man bun a cringe pick?
I don't think I ever did a man bun cringe pick. No, but I've had a ponytail.
He did pull it off. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I had no choice because I wanted long hair at the time.
Yeah, but like some people have a shape of head that is good for man bun. Other people...
a beard goes well with a man bun.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, fun fact.
A beard goes well with anything.
As Roberts is just doing work, looking to finish his fight on Gross, looking to mount Gross, Roberts is getting up really high, and Gross is in trouble. I had long hair for a couple of years. I was in a band, did all that fucking stupid shit. And I had long hair, and this is a God's honest true story here on the MMA-Holes. I was at PC Richards. I had my flannel jacket on, right? It was oversized, and I looked like a complete dirtbag.
Yeah.
I had my long hair in a ponytail, and I was looking at something. I was bending over, and no, I shit you not, this happened. A salesman came up to me, and they said, excuse me, here, turn around, said, excuse me, miss, can I help you? No. And I turned around with my goatee. I was like, what? I was like, what? No, I was like, what? I cut my hair. No joke. The next day, I cut it off. I was like, fuck this.
You didn't want to be called a woman.
Yeah, I cut it off. Anyway, Gross is fucked up. What? Gross is getting really fucked up, and that is a guy's honest true story. I was like, what the fuck? I turned around with and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, the fuck are you doing here? You don't just assume. Well, maybe you do.
Well, you do.
I hope he got fired. I do keep a fuck scrunchie handy, though, says Steve Sparks. A fuck scrunchie. Oh, finish, choke, rear naked. There we go. Roberts for the win. Dominating.
This wasn't that entertaining.
And then he's got this guy in the corner. He's like, yeah, man. Dana White points at him.
He said, I like you. Dana White mouthed, I like you.
Yeah, maybe it's sexually. All right, so here we go.
Ooh, sexy music.
Yes, that's right. Roosevelt Roberts. right? Roosevelt Roberts gets the win, breaks the streak over here, left side all the way to the main event, and Roosevelt Roberts goes 6-0. All right, now in the chat, let me know. Man, now your fight before Juan Adams, Jessie, if anything was going to get cut, that's the fight to get cut.
I agree.
Right?
Now, yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, this doesn't look that great. But
Okay,
does
no, the
every
last
fight get a contract? Let me know.
The last fight, I say does not. It went on too long. I could sit here and have a full conversation with you about man buns and not give a fuck. So, no. Last fight does not get a contract.
What?
First fight maybe gets a contract. Definitely the middle three, there's going to be a contract.
All right, so here's my thing with the main event, right? The main event, Roosevelt Roberts, apparently the UFC must have had their eye on this kid because Dana White was like, yeah, you. And it was a dominating fight, and Roosevelt Roberts did everything he could to finish it and finishes in the second round. So because of that, being main events, gets the finish, I think he's getting a contract.
But
in fact,
he has a look. I will give him that. He has something that people might like. So
I know
he
what the
very
look you're
well-
talking about. Unwashed. That's the look, right?
What the fuck?
The UFC is looking to fill their roster with people with unwashed appearance, right? I mean,
That's
he
just
has
his hair.
Yeah, but you don't wash the dreads, right? I mean, you don't wash it.
Well, you do.
Can't. It ruins it.
No, you can wash it. It's just there's a specific way.
I hear that the only way to wash that hair is with an elephant trunk. Is that
Didn't
true?
you have dreads at one point?
No, no. It
How
was
did you
like
wash
braids. It was braids, but I washed it. All right. Anyway. Fantastic show. All right. You should have accepted the woman thing and put sexual harassment charged on him for touching
Say you
your
were a
back.
tranny?
I should have,
Be
Brian.
like, I'm in transition.
Imagine. How dare you? I should have turned around. Right? I should have turned around like you tap my back, right? All right, go ahead, Jessie.
All right, excuse me, miss.
How dare you? Yes. All right, let me know. A Mogwai grown up. Or Moglai. Or I think you say Mogwai. Anyway. All right, let's know in the chat what do you guys think and gals think as we see who gets the contract over here. This might be a 5 for 5. I think the fight that might get scrapped is Juan. I think that one might get scrapped for a contract. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Juan?
I'm going to say all fighters get a contract
No.
over here. Yep, I'm going to go with all of them.
No.
I go with all of them.
No.
Let me know in the chat what you got. Slaughter of the Can says Jay Smooth. He looks like he scares white women, says Stelio.
He has a tattoo on his chest that says, "Bout money." Bout money.
The greatest tattoo ever. He's got Abraham Lincoln on one side, and he's got...
He's got the Illuminati symbol right in the middle of his chest.
What is this guy doing?
Bout money.
You know what? Here's what I'm thinking.
About money.
Roosevelt Roberts maybe had a troubled past and found MMA, you know? And, all right, let's look at these tattoos. Let's take a look. It's in a book. It's a Reading Rainbow.
Take a look. It's in a book. A Reading Rainbow.
All right, let's examine. Oh wait, hold on a second. These tattoos aren't updated. There's no Abraham Lincoln and there's no like
Yeah.
Rosa Parks on this side. I don't know what he
No
had on there.
Illuminati symbol in
No
the middle.
Illuminati. So just let's update it.
So, but he's still about money.
Abraham Lincoln's over here now, right?
Yeah.
On this side is some broad. I don't know who she is. Some old broad. Maybe it's grandma. I have no idea. And then there's an Illuminati symbol right in here.
Yeah.
So maybe he didn't have a troubled past because he got this when he was fighting. Mm-hmm. What are we
But
doing?
let's not lose the main point that this man is still about money. No matter what, he will always be about money.
He is about money. He's not about money.
He's about money.
Well, bout, right?
Look, he's got the cash.
I kind of see what
coming
he's
out of
saying
the
though.
bout money.
Get it? Bout money. He's a fighter. He's bout money. That's why it is. I don't think it's because he's ghetto. I think it's because
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Very
it's
good.
bout money. It's like a
Okay.
play on words.
Okay, very
Congratulations. Welcome
Thank
to the show.
you. Thank you for
All
teaching.
right. Anyway,
Actually, I didn't think about that, so that doesn't make sense.
all right. If you're jumping in, Contender Series Season 2, Episode 7. Unfortunately,
About money.
it didn't go our way for Justin Fort Sumter. What is Illuminati? Jesse, would you like to...
The Illuminati is a conspiracy of a set group of individuals and or parties that own the world. Enough said.
Wonderful.
There we go. That's it. His Uncle Darnell raped his Heine. Stelio 2 says look into it. All right, check out the MMA-Holes.com if you want a little bit extra cringe in your life. Here's the place to go.
right.
The MMA-Holes.com. MMA-Holes.com. By the way, thank you guys for hanging out over here. Seriously, like the traffic is awesome. You guys coming back here and just hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Is wonderful, wonderful. I do appreciate it. It's some interesting stuff over here. So if you want to spend some time and learn about nothing, this is the place to do it. Some news, informative news. Wait, what is this? I don't know what the fuck happened there. What is going on? Why is this? Nothing's showing up. What is up with the website here? What the fuck? It's acting a little AIDSy right now. All right, your forum. It's weird. How's yours working? Yours working good? Maybe my interwebs is jammed up. The fuck? All right, well, fuck you. MMA-Holes.com. Anyone else having any problems here? As I'm stuck? Stuck in the middle again. The fuck? Yours is working. Why is mine not working?
Mine's working.
I'll refresh the page. Anyway, that worked out well. About money. All right, let's see. Let's try it again. Here we go. Here's the message board. Here we go. You guys broke it. So much autism on the website. It broke the website.
Nice job, guys.
Good job. All right, so yeah, if you want to see any of this cringe, what is this over here? Artie Lang, coked up Artie Lang gets in fight with a money-hungry Jew while despicable black woman Robin Quivers shrieks. By the way, Artie Lang, when he was on his drug binges over there on the Howard Stern show, it was fucking gold. Wait, so what is this about? Why is Greg Hardy coming back to the cage? Wait, so hold on a second. It says next week on the Contender Series, Greg Hardy's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
What is this about? I'm watching this right now. So the Contender Series, if you go to next week's Contender Series, why is Greg Hardy there again? Why is he back? All right, so is he fighting again because that was his pro fight? This is the time where they're going to give him a contract? I guess so. All right. So Greg Hardy will come back to actually get a contract this time. The first time he gets the KO, and now he's coming back. So, first time we get to see that the same season. And he is a former NFL player. He likes to beat women, so that's a fan favorite over there in the chat, right? 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes.
Gay Goose Rick.
20 likes, 20 likes, 20 likes.
I've got fucking 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
I appreciate the likes, and I appreciate the leprosy victims. Thank you for joining in. You are all wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Shout out to Tiger Life Energy. There we go. There's our can over there. We have it every time we go get swole and sexy. Tiger Life Energy is clean energy, and it's fucking delicious. In fact, we need Frank from Tiger Life to give us a refill.
Yes.
Because we're like junkies. We literally blew through the supply. We're like meth heads. It's like, yeah, it's like Breaking Bad. It's like we need the blue stuff, right? What's in this? Is there crack in this?
But that's yellow stuff. Or is it red?
I don't know why this is...
I've never poured it
Hold
into
on
a
a second.
cup.
Guys, this is our sponsor. They're fantastic, but I don't know why it tastes so good. It's fucking delicious,
It's like crack.
and it kills me. Anyway, all right, let's see what's going on over here. Who gets the contract? And thank you guys for the donations. I do appreciate it. Those of you who donated and supported the show, and thank you to the patrons. We don't thank you guys enough for being a Patreon.
Thank you, patron. Duh.
Thank you so much. Seriously, you guys do keep the show flowing and going. The new studio is going to be on its way. Hopefully next week we're going to get that started. Looking forward to that. Probably look like shit, you know, because we don't have a designer to take care of it. So we're just going to put it together and say, okay, there's our studio. Soundproof that fucker.
It's still going to look fantastic.
Yeah. Tiger Life is like crack. It is junk. It is. I don't understand what it is. Maybe it's cocaine in it. No?
Yeah.
It's clean cocaine, though.
Oh, yeah. It does.
Well, it's FDA approved, thank God. So, if we die, it's the FDA's fault, right?
Yes.
They're showing highlights of the fights over here. We're going to find out who got a contract of the Contender Series, Season 2, Episode number 7. In my opinion, this was the best one yet. Really good episode. Chris, you never replied when I asked whose MMA career you were going to curse next as X-Ghost. I take pride in cursing the fighters. Although Aljamain Sterling, he ruined it for us. We were hoping that, you know, that he would be part of the curse, and look what happened. No. So it's not, our curse is not 100%. We're aiming to get our curse to 100%. Wow, they're showing Sumter getting knocked out again. Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. Well, he said he was going to run through him. And he
did.
He sees these things. Anyway.
Yes.
Freebase is not crack, man, but it costs a lot. Steve Johnson, what's your favorite non-alcoholic drink? All right, here we go. We're going to find out who got the contract. This show is just awesome. Urine Sanko. You think she gets that a lot?
Yes.
Laura Sanko. All right, Juan Adams gets through. Ian comes through.
Shocker. Justin's opponent.
Well, Roosevelt gets through. All right, hold on a second. So Adams, Roosevelt. Who we got here? So Heine, we got Heine. Hold on. Heine, thanks to the fort. Adams and
Wow.
Roberts.
4 of them.
Oh, and he put in Griffin. Griffin deserves it. So this bloodbath does not get, wow. The bloodbath doesn't go through. He takes 4 fighters, and the bloodbath doesn't get through. Man, oh man. Crazy stuff over here. Crazy. All brothers is WMMA scene. Yeah, the brothers get it done this week. Unfortunately. No, not Hainish. Hainish is as white as he can get. And a token white guy. There it is. Man, oh man. Crazy stuff. This was a good one. As much as it hurts to see our friend lose, Justin Sumter, it was a fantastic card over here. One of the better contender series that we've seen. The show is a good show. We've seen maybe one dud, right? Out of the second season, we see maybe one dud. The first season, I remember being bored maybe once or twice. But it usually pays off. Way better than Tough. Tough is just, thank God it's on its way out. But 4 go through. 4 go through. And man, if Justin could have got the win.
This guy.
They're showing Hainish, the guy that beat Justin. He's in a suit. Oh, I fucking hate this guy already. I'm going to pick against this guy in every fight. Tough dude, though, huh? 185, 5'11".
I got to give it to him. I mean, as much as we wanted Justin to win, this guy is good.
He's very good.
Talent.
In fact, Justin probably had the toughest guy on the card. 10-1, LFA champ. They're interviewing him right now. What do you guys think? What do you guys rate the contenders? The contender series tonight. Let me know what you guys rate it. I'm gonna give it. Man, this is a 10 for me. This is an absolute 10. This was a fantastic card over here. We saw all finishes, all in different ways. We saw a lot of blood. We've seen some devastating stuff go on in that cage, and it had a nice pace to it. It felt like the night just flew by. So I'm going to give this a goddamn perfect 10. This contender series was a perfect 10 for me. Jesse, what do you give it?
Perfect 10.
Wow.
Michael Anzalone gives it an 8.
Let me see what the chat says. The chat is voting right now. What do you rate the contender series? I give it a wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. 10 wonderful, wonderfuls. That's 1.
Wonderful.
2.
Wonderful.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Oh my God.
Vlad gives it a 7. Bloody 69 says Brian. Chris, there's no audio, just video, says 2 joints. All right, welcome to the show. Only faggots follow WWE.
Maybe.
Perfect 10. Fort knocked out and Pussy Chris throwing a fit, says Daniel Ross Lopez. By Jim, I mean my sofa, says X-Ghost. Randy Moss versus Griffin, says 2 joints. 0 because I didn't watch, this is Drunk Savage. WWE's for the real motherfuckers. Hey, it's kind of cool that you guys, even if you can't see the fights, that you guys just hang out with us. It's a lot of fun hanging with you. The autism, the AIDS, some of the jokes felt flat, but it's okay. I forgive you. And I think that's it. We're going to see you tomorrow night for 2 hours.
Yes.
2 swell hours. Do we have any guests? I don't think I booked anyone tomorrow, so
no.
it's just us.
Yes.
You guys want it? You want to bring it? We're going to bring it tomorrow night for 2 swole fucking hours, opening up phone lines and having a little bit of fun. We'll see you tomorrow night. Jessie, any last words to the MMA-Holes?
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-Hole.
Is it Monday? Why is it Monday?
I don't know.
Why is it Monday, Jessie?
I don't know.
Did we get thrown into Monday?
Yeah.
What do we... But I thought it was Tuesday.